Well, the transfer window has passed by. We've got a lot of stuff to discuss, not just including the transfers. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. All right, we're finally getting a little bit healthy. There's some stuff that's happened, though. A bunch of stuff. I know you guys are probably like, man, did we sell any big name players? Well, we sold a couple guys, but we didn't get the money we wanted. And it's a bit of a disappointment. It really is. We'll get into that in a second, though. First up that we want to talk about is, not that, improving the youth facilities again. So that's good news. They're currently at great. So they'll be excellent next. Nope, I'm sorry. They're excellent now. They'll be past excellent pretty soon. Good news about that. We're happy about that. Happy. Another thing, this is huge right here. This is probably bigger than that right there, honestly. Our payroll budget, they've jumped it up a lot. I got an email a while back ago with the board, hey, we want to discuss some stuff that we can do to improve the club. And, you know, typically it's something stupid like, hey, we want to raise the salary of the loan manager. Come on, give me something useful. I actually got something useful this time. They jumped payroll up a large portion, and that's huge because I don't think we'd be able to afford some of the players that we are after their contracts run out on the second time around, like Banu. I don't know if we would be able to afford him, but we have an opportunity to do that now. And we got some transfers to discuss, and these are a bit disappointing. They really are. The people we looked on selling that I tried to sell was Vandenberg, Schiff, Issa, and Togu. 3 of those 4 guys signed pre-contracts, and we didn't hardly get anything for them. I did do the sell now to get a little bit of money, but it wasn't enough to help us out. Looking at the transfer history, sorting it by dates, starting off with the one person we sold for a little bit of money. I wanted to get more from him, but nobody else was interested, and therefore we took a $4.2 million bid from Braga. Vandenberg has left the club now. He is out of here. It's something, isn't it? Issa. I had a bid accepted a bid for like 1.3, right? Super excited about it. Sent Truden then came in and offered him a contract. He decided to take that instead. So we hit sell now. The only thing they would offer us was $30K for him. So that's tough. And Togu signs a pre-contract with OHL, and we was able to get $375,000 out of him. It's a bit disappointing. That's not all that has left the club. Well, that's not all that are leaving the club. Rob Schiff, he is leaving the club, joining Partisan at the end of this season. And it's one of those situations with him. Like, he's a really good player. Obviously, we could use him. We got so many midfield players. I created a Google Doc to take a look at it to see how many players that we have in the midfield that I am comfortable, that I want to start giving more game time to. And I'm just opening it up right now to take a look at it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players that I consider good enough that could help us out at some point, like in next year or the year after that. So Schiff was kind of the odd man out. We let him go. I wanted to get something from him. We're not selling him. We weren't able to sell now. That didn't pop up. And honestly, I don't think I would have done it. I think I would have just let his contract run out because he's been such a good player for us. But yeah, that one kind of stunk. We did bring in one player, I think. I think we brought in one. We got some future transfers coming in, but I think we just brought in the one player right now. No, I apologize. We've brought in 2 players. Up first, Romeo Van de Gerber. We got him for free. He's a striking option, 2-star player, 5-star potential, Dutch-born. He looks really good, doesn't he? He's got good work rate of 14. Termination's good. Flair's pretty good. His physical abilities. Once he gets into our brand new youth facility, starts training, you might see some of this stuff start skyrocketing. And I think he's going to be a good player. He's got a forehead on him, doesn't he? Just realized that. That's a big old forehead. Let's throw the phone over there. I thought I felt it vibrate. I didn't. But yeah, he looks really good. Looks really good. We picked him up for free. I was excited about that. And the next guy we bought, I don't think the scouts like him as much as I do. I really like this kid. Like, I think I think he's probably the guy that's going to get the most playing time next year out of the midfield players that I counted. Courage, bought him in for $300,000. And as a box-to-box, I really like him. He's a 2.5-star player, 3.5-star potential, fairly ambitious, good teamwork. His work rate is through the roof. First touch is good as well. I just like him. I think he's a really good player, but we are not going to call him his last name. It's not going to happen. We're going to call him Courage. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know if y'all got that over there in the UK. Yeah, I was excited about him. I'm glad to have him on the team. I think he's going to be a really good player. We haven't seen him yet, though, because he's on an international break. He's the only one. So today's episode, in the league, I think we can do it. I think we got a good chance. We last left off, I think, against Standard. It's been a couple days since I played this save. Sent traded 3-0. Bonu gets a brace. Max Norman Williamson gets a goal as well. Let's take a look at it and see it. Sorry, I'm checking to make sure seeing what my dog's doing. He hasn't felt the best today. Yeah, I've hit watch goals like 4 times right then. Yeah, we've looked really good since where we last left off. Odor plays this ball to Valentina. It's deflected off a defender. Bonu's there to pick it up, gets it in the back of the net, putting us up 1-0 at that point. And Schiff has kind of fell off out of the starting lineup. That was sexy, wasn't it? That was sexy. All right, so we got another set piece, and this is going to be Max Norman Williamson's. Didn't even have to jump. Good job there getting the 3-0 victory. After that, OHL, we win this match 2-1. Mabangaloo and Bonu getting in the back of the net. Good stuff. We have been playing with the defensive midfield. It's worked out pretty well. We're playing Hart kind of as an anchorman, and I really like it, actually. Never really used anchorman. We went down early in this match due to a pin. But we bounced back. We had to make some changes. Adore plays this ball up to Bonu. And I mean, that's Bonu, once he gets past that defensive line, he's dangerous. Very dangerous. But Mabangaloo gets in to win the game late. I think he was a sub in that match as well. Yes, he was. So Mabangaloo making an immediate impact as a sub. 5-0 in this matchup against Upen. Richter gets a goal. Valentina gets a brace. And Miskovic with a brace. Not our usual goal scorers, Richter and Valentina. I was happy with him. We gave Mabangaloo the start in this match because, well, he scored in the last one. He didn't in this one. The rotation at left wing continues. Whoever is the sub is probably the hottest hand at the point. Miskovic looks good right there. Hits the first touch. Putting us up early, 1-0. Really was hoping we could keep a clean sheet in this match, but we don't. Valentina just fires it off the spin move. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff by him. Inter came in for Valentina, by the way. The bid wasn't nowhere near good enough, and I immediately rejected it and told him, hey, money's not there. They're going to have to pay more than that to get you. And he was happy with it, so we're good. Valentina here with another one. That was his brace. I mean, this was a goal scoring match. It was fun. I enjoyed this match. Not sure who that was. I couldn't tell. Who was that? Was that Miskovic again? Like I said, it's been a couple. The way the series, the schedule is, I do play a lot of the same saves in a row, and then I have a couple of days off from other ones. And I kind of like it because it keeps them fresh, but it also makes me forget shit as well. So it's kind of a pain. All right, let's get into the match. We're ready to go. We're sitting top of the table. No big deal. Doing what we do here at KV Mechelen, winning the league, getting knocked out in the group stage of the Champions League yearly. I don't know. We brought up Pierre's song as well. I've been playing him a little bit. He's came on twice as a sub. He hasn't done anything, but he looks like a good player. Taking a look at him before we get into the match, just so you guys can see him. He's my kind of guy. He's got good teamwork and good work rate. I love that. I love the good teamwork and good work rate. Good player. Excited to see what he has in the future for us. We want Vandos on the bench as well. I'm just looking. I'm going to bring Samrak on instead of Schiff's. Like I said, Schiff's is leaving the club. So it's kind of like, hey, let's see what some of these other guys that we have can do. I'm just debating what we want to do here. Junior has looked really bad over recent times. I'm not going to start him in this match. I've debated it, but I'm not going to. Richter and Valentina really have picked up their performances as well, so they're going to stay on the pitch. Miskovic probably staying. I mean, I think this is the lineup we got. We got Cook and goal, back four of Walsh, Norman Williamson, Adore, and Dacey. In the midfield, Hart, Essahal, Miskovic, right-hand side, Valentina, left-hand side, Richter. Up top, Anu. Let's get into it. Get 3 points out of it, guys. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up at the top. Pump the fist. Give the fans a performance they're expecting. We're in great form. We've won 4 of our last 5. We haven't lost a match in quite a while, it seems like. Always happens after the Champions League. We get into a good run of form. Let's do this thing. There we go. I mean, we're sitting clear of it a couple points even. I mean, like, hey, very nice. Valentina, excellent job. Continuing that good form he's on there. Taking that ball away. Just take the shot. Take it. I mean, hey, it wasn't a good shot. I'll give you that. But I'm happy with him taking the shot. Because, like, Valentina doesn't do that often. I want him to take more shots. I just don't want to have to change the instruction for him to do that. When he's in that position, he should know to take the shot. We're looking good right off the bat, getting 2 highlights. It was threatening. Okay, I don't like this one. Don't like this one. Norman Williamson, okay. It's a little bit better than what I remembered. It's not remember. It's a little bit better than what I was expecting. Okay, it wasn't as good. Okay. Cook was flailing like a fish back there. Goodness, that was poor. So it said Essahal's missed interception there led to the goal. Let us see if we can find Essahal. Where's Essahal? Is this? It's got to be one of these guys. Him? He was out there. That was probably like extremely loud for you guys. I apologize. I really do. I did not mean to do that. Wow, that's a kick. That's a kick right in the nads. I thought we looked good those first 20 minutes. And for them to get the first goal. Richter. We're going to encourage the guys. They're not looking bad. We've had good performances. It's just that one piece, that one little cross that came into the box was a little bit dangerous, and nobody covered it. Nobody. Dacey does a good job pushing that out. That was a threatening highlight there for a minute. It still is, obviously, because it's continuing on. Hart does a good job winning it. Richter with it now, playing it forward. He's looking for Banu. Brings it down. Passes it forward. Valentina is really stretching the defense today on that right-hand side. Can't do anything with it. He gets it to Rick. Big Rick. 4th goal of the season for him. The 2 most disappointing players on our side link up for that. Valentina and Richter. I'm telling you, I've said it for a long time. If they ever get clicking, if we ever get those 3 guys up top, Valentina, Richter, and Banu clicking at the same time, we're going to be dangerous. 1-1. And I think it's starting to heat up for those 2 guys. They're playing a lot better than what they had been in the past. It's just keeping them consistent. That's what it has to be. Miskovic taking this corner for us. Norman Williamson continuing being dominant from set pieces. Norman Williamson gets a goal here, 2-1. Miskovic on the assist. There we go. There we go. Now this is KV Mechelen style ball right here. Getting them set pieces. And Norman Williamson just climbing above the rest. Club in China wants him as well. They're going to have to pay for him. They're going to have to meet that release clause that's in his contract if he's going to go there. Richter with the ball. Forgot to mention. The man of the hour right there that just done that, Cook. We've re-signed him to a new deal. He's the highest paid player on the club. But he doesn't have his release clause in his contract anymore. So we don't have to worry about losing him out to $10.5 million, which is nice. He turned down 2 of those offers already, so it was like he was drawing interest because of that release clause. There's room for improvement. Hey, good job though. I'm proud of you guys. I'm happy with this performance. We've got to discuss Essahal because, 2-2. The defense isn't holding up today, is it, my dudes? I went to offer Essahal a contract, and he wants to be an important player, and I think we could offer him that. He wants to be paid $1 million, though. Is he worth it? Probably. But is he worth it right now to me? Not really. Not really, no. Gassan's coming on for him. We're just trying to look at some guys that hadn't played really good. Adore hasn't played the best, and we're going to give a big opportunity to the new fella, Pierre Song. He is a little bit apprehensive coming onto the match right now, but like I said, I think this kid's going to be really good. I like him a lot. We're going to tell him to calm down. I don't know if that's going to help him out or not. Does that help you out? Feeling better? Any better? He's not feeling any better. Bonu's not really kicking it today, is he? Owen, my dude, you're going to have a big opportunity. You're coming on here. Try getting us the win here in those last couple of minutes. Bono didn't look the best today. Did not look the best day. The Wings outperformed him. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. We should have won that match. I'm not happy with that performance. I mean, like I said, we should have won it. We should have. Gave up that one cross. You hate matches like that. You really do. It's like, okay, we're looking good. Good form. We should win this match. And then you don't. This guy right here. A 2.5-star player. Destroyed us. We're going to be back with Cercle Bruges next. Okay, we're going to hope for a little bit of a better result against Cercle Bruges. We have changed up the lineup. Just a tinkle. Not very much. We got Cook and goal, a back four of Walsh. Norman Williamson. Song is getting his first start with the club. Dacey as well. Not getting, because he's in the back four. You get what I'm trying to say. In the midfield, we got Hart. Gasson comes in. Miskovic, right-hand side. Valentino, left-hand side. Richter up top. Banu. It's hard to take Banu out of the starting lineup, isn't it? It's hard. He's up to a 4.5-star player at this point. West Ham is interested in him. I mean, his contract expires at the end of next season. If we don't re-sign him, we don't sell him this off-season, we'll re-sign him so we don't get undercut like we have been recently. But yeah, it's that was a loud one. Sorry, dog making. Hold on, let me mute the mic and get onto the dog. Oh, they're having a dream or something, making all kind of noise. All right, let's get into the Cercle Bruges match. Tell you what, there is a lot of fans dressed up as seats today. Nobody out there. He is still grunting and growling over there sleeping. I hope you guys don't hear it, but I kind of hope you do hear it just to know what I'm talking about. He's making some noise. Hopefully it'll stop in a minute. Doesn't seem like it. It does not seem like it. Hold on again. Okay, I think I've woke him up. And in the meantime, I miss a goal. Go down 1-0. Attaboy. Attaboy. What happened? What happened in the goal? I was not paying any attention. Just got past the defensive line, didn't he? I mean, it's going to be nice when Mr. Anderson finally gets healthy. He's getting closer and closer. We took a big risk selling Van Leberg because at that point it's just Adore and Pierre Song behind him. We're going to have the Norwegian Smash Brothers back pretty soon, though, and I think it's going to help us out a lot. I really do. They're both really good center backs, and it'll give Adore and Song a little bit more time to develop. I see Song really developing out as a left back. Really, to be honest with you, we just haven't had the opportunity. And Valentina continues looking good. 5th goal of the season for him. 1-1. Hard to believe. He has been a starter for this whole season, and he is now just starting to get goals. Lovely stuff by him. I mean, it was a scrappy goal. Let's be real. It wasn't a beautiful goal by any means. Walsh does a good job getting it to him, though. Continuing on. Let's get this W. Let's get those 3 points today. Can we do it? I don't know. After that first match, I'm a little bit nervous, and then us giving up a goal early on in this match. Not looking good for the boys in the red and yellow stripes. I mean, we do have a good lead. What? Okay, I was about to say, come on, game. Goodness, that was a bit much, wasn't it? That was a good tackle. Like, let's carry on. There's no need to stop it because somebody slid in the box. Norman Williamson plays it. Hey, thought Richter could have gotten to that ball. Thought he could have gotten to that ball. He's definitely being Richter right now in this match. We haven't said his name at all through the first 20. He's going to earn us a pin, maybe? Right on the edge, wasn't it? It was right on the edge. I don't know if it's going to be counted or not. We are going to do something, though, since we're down. We do have a really good pin taker on our team right now. And he is composed. We're going to put Banu in. I thought about Ghassan. I really did. I thought really, really hard about Ghassan. I'm about to have to sneeze. This match has been riddled with pauses. Riddled with them. I'm really trying to hold it in so I don't have to pause the video. Banu steps back to take. Buries it 2-1 now. Banu gets his first goal of the episode, his 17th of the season. Good stuff by the Wonder Kid. The Romanian Wonder, Banu. He's a good player, isn't he? He's a really good one. Good stuff by him. He should become homegrown pretty soon as well. We're going to have a big group of players get homegrown at the end of this season, going into next season. So it's like, hey, that's nice. That's very nice. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to see that. That's what this save was about. Getting players that could get homegrown. Valentina with the ball. Plays a lovely ball into Richter. Big Rick doing things. 5th of the season. Hey, they're linking up. Him and Valentina. 3-1. I'm telling you, once we get this attack going, it's going to be dangerous if we can hang on to him that long. Valentina's had a lovely episode, hasn't he? Like, it seems like since Inter has came in for him, he's picked up his like motivation. Like, hey, there's some big clubs coming in for me. Let's go. Let's show them how good of a player I can be. We got a 3-1 lead right now at halftime. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. Maybe if this continues, we can get Samrak on the pitch. We want to play Samrak. Samrak's a good player. We just haven't. There's only been like 1 or 2 things that's held him back since coming to the club, and it's like his dribbling and his first touch is pretty poor. But I think if we get to play him a little bit, it'll help him out a little bit. It seems like that's what has helped this save go on as much as it has. Like with the players, it's just like, hey, you're going to have to play. I mean, that's the deal. It's like, yeah, you're a 2.5-star player right now. You're going like that's Norman Williamson when he started, 2.5-star player, and just jumped through it. It's time for some of these guys to get doing like that. And Ghassan's not having the best of matches, so it may be an early start for Samrak. I'm really struggling right now, by the way. Like, holding this sneeze in it's a tough one. It is. Ready for the as soon as this one ends, it's going to be on. Valentina has the ball. Has played absolutely wonderful today. Really impressed with him. You going to earn us a pin here? Go on, big fella. Keep your good game going. Good job, Valentina. Hey, we don't complain about it when it's on our side. Now, if that was me, I'd be really upset. That was a clean tackle. Okay, apparently it was, but you get it. Valentina is earning a lot of fouls today. There's been a lot of teams stripping him, or a lot of players tripping him up, it seems like. Richter. Big Rick is back. 4-1. Wow. Good stuff. You ain't got to do them dirty like that. Big Rick. Doing the Big Rick things. All right, we're going to try to make some changes in the midfield. As I said, Ghassan is going to come off. And Samrak is going to come on. A player that I also want to get out there on the pitch as well. Junior's coming on. You guys know that I want Junior to be my starting right back. He just hasn't been very consistent. Hopefully he can do that here. With the team on good form, he can get a good performance out there and hopefully earn a start for the next match. I don't know. I think Pierre Song has earned himself a start for the next match. He's looked pretty good besides that one goal. I don't know if you could credit that with against him. Richter, here with the ball. Big Rick, come on, baby. Come on. Oh, he was close. Thought he was going to get him a hat trick there, but he doesn't. It's okay. We've got one player on a card. I mean, technically, we could do this right here. That's not what I wanted. Ador's coming on. We're going with 5 at the back. Hopefully we don't go with 2 at the back. We're going with 5 at the back just to end this match. Let's make a defensive change. It's a pretty good one, I think. I think Song has done enough to get a start in the next match. I think he played better than Ardor has recently. And that's a good victory. 4-1. We actually played well in this match. Happy with the result and the way you played. I mean, Richter and Valentina, the past 2 matches have looked really good. They had a good episode. Sitting top of the table, 8 points clear of Gink. I'm not, no, not talking to him. Okay, so let us see where we want to come back from, because we're getting close to that point where the youth intake should be coming. Then championship group stage should be coming pretty soon. I want to play some teams we haven't played. I see a fun one. There. We haven't played this team this season. We've played one of these teams this season. We haven't played the other. What if we come back with a top of the table clash against Gink, and then a bottom of the table clash against a team that I have really actually struggled with? Lommel have played us very well. They're sitting in 16th right now. But if you look at the schedule, where was our first match against them? We drew against them the first time. I feel like we've played them since then, hadn't we? Lommel. I know I've played you twice. I guarantee you I have played this team twice. Or is it dating back to last season? We've really struggled with them, though. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that'll be a good time. Gink and Lommel, 2 opposite ends of the table, should be fun. Well, the results wasn't perfect, but with the way Richter and Valentina looked in this episode, I will gladly take it. 2 players that we've been excited about for quite some time and haven't done much. They're finally starting to click. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.